Hey guys, Chris Rood here, host of Into the Hustle, where we talk everything business, strategy, entrepreneurship, personal development, but mostly wholesaling, right? But today we're not wholesaling. Today we are going to flip this deal. I got my wife with me. Say hi, Patty.
Hey.
So, the cool thing about having, a wholesaling business, you get all these leads that come in. Sorry, the dog is inside, wants out. So the cool thing about having a wholesaling business is that I get all these deals that come in, right? And I can do whatever I want. I can wholesale them, I can flip them, I can keep them in my rental portfolio. The sweetest deals I like to keep and give it to my wife, and she flips them, right? So this one doesn't need a whole lot of work. It's, it's a sweet little deal. Little 3-2 house, 1375 square feet. It might need like 20 grand worth of work. It's going to be maybe like a 4-week rehab, and we can throw it back on MLS. We got it for 72. I'm going to put 20 into it. We'll probably be into it for 90 to 92. We'll put it back on MLS for 140. Probably sell for 135. We'll make a quick, probably 35,000, 36,000 after we pay realtor fees. But anyway, the whole point of the story is I want to give you guys a quick tip. This is a real important tip because I've gotten burned a couple times by not knowing this. So what I have here, my wife's holding a
Measuring.
It's a measure. You measure.
It's like a measuring roller.
Yeah, it's a measuring roller. You measure in the square footage of the house because I'm gonna tell you what. You don't want to go off of what the homeowner tells you the square footage is because a lot of times they're not always right. I've gotten burned a couple times where the homeowner told me it was a certain amount of square feet, and it wasn't. And after I paid cash for it and closed on it, I refinanced it to try to get my cash back. It was like 200 square feet less. That's in the real estate business, 200 square feet, it could be a lot of money. If it's $100
price per square foot.
Price per square foot. If it's $100 a square foot, you're losing. What is that? $100 a square foot, 200 square feet. What is that? What is that? My math's off. Anyway, it's a lot of money.
It's a lot of money.
So get one of these little gizmos,
Rollers?
a roller. And the way you do it, I'm not gonna sit there and give you a whole dissertation on how to measure a house, but it's pretty easy. Patty, take this and kind of.
Okay.
So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to measure the whole outside of the house. Get you one of these at like 75.
You have the forward-facing camera on?
Yeah. No, I don't. No, leave it like that. Leave it like that. So you're going to measure the outside, right? Get you one of these. They're about $70. You're going to measure the whole outside all the way.
You have to measure in squares.
All the way squares, all the way across, right? The roof line. So then you're gonna write that number down. It's 45, and it's come all the way to the back, right? Go all the way to the end. Now, once you've done that, that's pretty much your dimensions of the outside. Now I know that this part is the same as the very back, and then both the sides would be the same because it's a square house. But you have this dead area right here, garage. That's gonna take out. You have to take the square footage out of that, and you got to take the square footage out of this.
The back patio.
You have this little dead area right here, which is maybe 50 square.
It was
foot.
46 square feet.
46 square feet. So what you're gonna do to take this out, after you've measured the whole outside of the house, you're gonna measure just this square part to get out. All the way this way on 510. And then you got this right here. You come to the edge of the brick, and you're gonna measure it this way. Boom, 10.4. And you're gonna multiply that, the 10.4 times the, whatever I just told you, 5 something, and that's going to give you square footage that you're going to take out of the squared part. And you're going to do the same thing right here on the garage, so that way you take that out. So once you take that out, you can actually figure out the true square footage. And if you're like me and you have cash, you're gonna, if you're paying, like if you're borrowing money from a bank and you finance it, they're gonna order an appraisal on it, so you don't have to worry about this. But if you're paying cash for it, make sure, don't go off of what the homeowner tells you.
Well, before you even get into the deal, though, you have to have a good solid number to know
Yeah.
the money,
know the numbers.
work. So
So make sure you get one of these. They're $70. Learn how to do it. It's simple. And get your numbers, because if you don't have your numbers right, you're talking about you can lose $10,000 on a deal. When you go to sell it and your end buyer, your full retail buyer goes and finances it, they're gonna get an appraisal and they're gonna measure it. And if you're losing a 200 square feet, dude, that could be a deal breaker, and you're gonna lose the deal. So that's a quick tip for you guys. Get you one of these.
And you can learn more
These
about
deals.
how to do it online.
Yeah,
of course.
I'm not a professional measure taker of a house, all right? I'm just giving you a quick tip. Make sure if you're going to buy these deals cash or even if you're going to wholesale it, right, and you're not paying cash, you're going to wholesale it to an end buyer, it'll make you look really legitimate if you get one of these and learn how to do it, and you measure it, and when you're selling it to your investor, and you're telling them, hey, look, I measured the house. I know you're paying cash. The house is 1374 square feet. I know that without a shadow of a doubt. Because if you sell it to him and you didn't do that, I mean, obviously it's his due diligence and responsibility to do it. But if you're doing it for him, it just gives you more credibility and makes you look good, and it gives you more certainty, right? So that's all I have for you today on Into the Hustle. Please like, subscribe, make comments, and if you like this content, great. If you don't, tell me you don't like it. I don't really care. But anyway, Patty, you have anything to say?
No.
All right, guys. Tune in next time. Thanks. Bye-bye.